Saks Global received court approval for its bankruptcy restructuring plan on Friday, including a lower store count and debt load. Joining us now to discuss the future of the company is Saks Global CEO Geoffroy von Raemdonck. It's great to have you, Geoffroy. Welcome back.
Thank you, Sarah and Carl, for having me back.
So was there any question about, what was the suspense factor in whether the courts would approve this plan?
Well, this has been a very hard-fought but very consensual process with all the parties involved. And when we entered the confirmation hearing, we had the 93% of the votes from creditors, and we had the support of the unsecured creditor committee and our main capital partner. So there was not much suspense, but I do think that we were very grateful for the confirmation, and now we're very focused on emerging later this month.
What kind of company emerges? You say 75% less debt, $700 million of liquidity available. What does that look like? How different will it be?
Well, it will be a company that is focused and devoted to the luxury customer. We've taken a lot of decisive actions to focus on luxury retail, streamlining our store footprint, focusing on full price selling. And I think what customers can expect is the best of Saks Global, a company that is focused on providing the access to the best brands, existing brands and emerging brands, a company that has 1,500 sales associates who have more than $1 million in books of business and collectively sell $3 billion on top of our other sellers, and a company that will continue to delight customers with experiences, dining, and access to unique activations that are exclusive to Saks, Neiman, and Bergdorf.
So it sounds like you're not even talking the aspirational luxury consumer. You want people who are going to walk in and drop quite a bit of money.
Well, we're open for everyone, and we love everyone, and are focused on giving a service to everyone. But the core of our business is really the luxury U.S. customers. We do 40% of our revenue with customers who, on average, spend $36,000 a year with us. And that's why the luxury brands are resoundingly partnering and supporting us, because in an environment where the U.S. market is a growth market for luxury globally, we are the U.S. gateway to that luxury customer.
Your average customer spends $36,000 a year at Saks?
40% of our customers, 40% of our sales come from customers who spend an average $36,000 a year with us.
Yeah,
and we
it's high.
retain more than 90% of those year on year.
So how is this different from the Saks before and some of the sort of structural headwinds that we're facing pretty much all department stores?
But I think what's new for us is it's the first time that Saks, Neiman, and Bergdorf coexist in a system under one roof that is well-funded. And you mentioned we'll have 75% less debt, we'll have $700 million of liquidity at emergence, and we'll be profitable this year with the ability to grow from there with a reduced cost base. And so our ability to operate as one ecosystem that serves the industry and serves the customer, and our ability to reinvest in our business is something we haven't had the ability to do before.
I'm trying to put my head in the mindset of someone who would spend that much in a year. I'm guessing, is e-commerce important here, or is this really about someone who is going to be interested in an in-store experience, concierge service, that kind of thing?
You know, we are devoted to the customer, and we do what the customer desires. What we observe is that all customers love to be omnichannel, and when they are omnichannel, they spend 10 times more than if they only operate online, and 3 times more than if they only operate with us and shop with us in stores. So our ability to be present to them 24/7 is very important. And then ultimately, many of our customers love the service of a sales associate who's dedicated to them and who's going to look across the assortment of brands and products we have, what's right for them. Because that, to me, is the ultimate luxury, is to receive what's right for you. It's the art of you. It's delighting you as an individual in what your desires and wants are.
What's your relationship at this point like with the vendors, which are so key, obviously, to getting new product, interesting product, entice consumers? Has the bankruptcy process been a distraction and tough to maintain those relationships?
No, it's actually been a fortifier of our relationship, if that's an English word. We got into the bankruptcy with limited liquidity and not the ability to pay the brands. We now have ample liquidity, and we have the brands supporting us. So if I look at the start of the year to today, we received $2.6 billion of inventory at cost, and we started the year early February. The brands are supporting us with inventory. That's led us to grow month on month compared to the prior month in revenue. And now the excitement is really the brands are looking, how do we access this luxury customer in the US through the Saks Global ecosystem, and looking at unique activations, celebrating the Bergdorf 125th anniversary this fall in a unique manner, and expanding their distribution across Saks, Neiman, or Bergdorf.